Hello everybody, this is Threezero and welcome to another edition of What's Happening Wednesday. This is a weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that I found going on in the world of Transformers, let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel, and of course my Instagram, which is toys_rruss. So very quickly, just a quick reminder that tomorrow I'm going to be doing another live reaction to the next fan stream, so I'm going to start half an hour before it, so if you want to jump in the chat, it'd be great to have a chat with you all again like last week. It was really fun, and again it was great interacting with all of you on there. Also, with regards to this channel, I've had so many people message me on Instagram about doing a unboxing of Computron, so I think I'm going to do that and build him up from start to finish. And then of course on Instagram I'm still managing to catalogue and get quite a few photos done of my boxed variants of the G1 leader, so thanks again for all your support with regards to that. Just very quickly, I want to show you some ways that else you can support the channel apart from channel membership, and that is if you've got yourself a Show Z account. If you type Toys into that bar there, that will help me out greatly. And here's just a quick look at some of the figures that are available for pre-order already. We've got the missing link figures there. I'm going to show you that Ratchet figure in more detail in a second. We've got Doctor Wu's Masterpiece RC Prime, as well as their Galvatrons. We've got the xtransbots Constructicons, Leo Kaiser from Iron Factory, YOLO Park figures, Threezero figures, and an absolute abundance of everything else. So check it out. It's definitely worth having a nose at and seeing what you can get. Talking of things that you need to check out, and quickly if you haven't already backed it, this is of course the haslab. They've reached over 20,000 backers now, which is crazy. Unfortunately, as of yet, no more details on any more tiers, but who cares if they do or don't, you know, they never promised anything. So it will be nice if we get an additional tier, but I'm not crossing my fingers or holding out too much. But anyway, here's some more additional images of the figure individually and combined. So just remember, you've got about a day left to back this project. I've now managed to back it. I'm fully funded it. I can't wait for it. As I say, I don't know too much about the character, and I've not seen RID, but I've got to confess how good this looks. And they really seem to be at the moment focusing on the fact that you could use, well, they were originally called Dionauts. Now I've read all this from TFW 2005, but you can also use Titan Masters. So you'll see in a second that they really are going to be turning this, if we spin this around there, so you've got the chairs, into exactly, I suppose, what it is. It is a play set at the end of the day as well. They transform into bases. You can put the little pilots inside them. It looks incredibly detailed. It looks very, very good. And as I said, I am excited for this, purely for the main reasons that I don't know too much about it. And exactly that, it's always fun learning new things about different, I suppose, Transformer toy lines and indeed cartoons. All these images are direct from the Hasbro Pulse website, as well as TFW 2005, and now we've got some pictures coming up of Ultra Magnus. So again, they really are whetting our appetites for this particular figure. And then of course we're going to see the alternate mode and blue bolts in a second as well. This looks to be like a huge version and a much updated version of one of the Siege Ultra Magnuses. Thankfully it isn't the exact same thing. It's much bigger, you can tell there. So in hand it's going to be huge, I would imagine. And yeah, let me know in the comments if this is something that you've backed, if it's something that you want to back. Are you excited for it? I know we've been around for quite a few weeks now, but with all these additional pictures, is it twisted your arm a little bit more perhaps? Let me know. Right, moving on very quickly. That was the last image there. So I mentioned that Ratchet in the first part of the video. So this is via T-Formers. This is xtransbots' take on a Ratchet figure. Now look at all the stuff that comes with him. So this is what they tend to do now with Masterpiece figures. There's so many accessories like 2 surfboards, laser scalpel, laser gun, pistol, 2 forearm cannons, 4 replacement faces, cartoon helmet, comics helmet, movie helmet, weapon tank base, 3 wrenches, camouflage shoulders, laboratory tools. I mean, there's the list of everything that comes with it. If you want to pause, you can read that. And then you've got some of the specifics here as well of the features. Like, again, you can see there it says all metal spray painting process, rubber tires, die cast parts, gear joint, knee and elbows bend more than 120 degrees, super movable hands. I mean, these Masterpiece figures now are on such an incredible level, and I think they're always trying to outdo themselves and each other, which of course makes it much better for us consumers. So obviously it's also a bit of a redeco of the Ironhide we've seen. So if you want to see way more images of this particular product, head to Show Z or indeed T-Formers. I love the way they've managed to get everything all folded up neatly into the back, so he hasn't got a huge backpack. You can see what they mean there about fully posable. Here's just a little selection of some of the accessories that come with him, and again a very neat and compact looking alternate mode. There's some of the accessories they were talking about. Again, if you want to see these without the reflection, head to the websites that I have, of course, just mentioned. Right, also this is another teaser from RoboSen. I suppose the only gutting thing about this, but let's be honest, we didn't expect it to be. So this is a sword for their auto-converting Megatron. This is just a little tease from RoboSen's website via T-Formers, and obviously it's not going to be converting into his original G1 mode, so it will be interesting to see how they do and what they do. I suppose how good the tank will look, but that is the weapon they are teasing with us. Right, talking of G1 Megatron, this is some in-hand images of the Threezero figures. I reviewed very recently the G2 version of this. I can tell already that obviously it's exactly the same mould, just with the different colours. So what Threezero have done here is they've jumped on the 40th anniversary bandwagon. Yep, they're all exactly the same accessories. And what they've done is they've gone for exactly that, G1 style deco. So all of these have been previously released, but obviously in the movie colours and the movie traditional, I suppose, look that they had, whereas now all they've done, redecoed them. The figures are exactly the same, the accessories are exactly the same. All they've done is give them Generation 1 cartoon inspired decos. The cell shading on Optimus there looks really good. I've had a couple of experiences now with that particular Optimus Prime mould, including the Shattered Glass and of course the Year of the Dragon one. It's a great figure, to be honest, and I think together they do look really, really good. One final thing, this was teased to us about a week or so ago, Dr. Wu's RC, and funnily enough, it's not even going to be a small. It looks like they are in fact going into another avenue. So this is going to be the first render of their movie collector anime masterpiece scale Rise of the Beasts RC. So obviously they don't just do micromasters, they do slightly bigger, and now it looks like they're moving on to masterpiece scale figures. This one's going to be about 12 centimeters tall in robot mode, and it's going to feature a movie accurate design. So as soon as I get more images of that, I will of course let you know, and the same with everything else, guys. Look forward to speaking to lots of you in the live stream tomorrow, and can't wait to see what Hasbro have got planned for us as well. So in the meantime, as always, guys, take care, and I'll speak with you very soon.